Batisi TV, Lone Rashapi, the Frank Motors, Kajaka Dekali Gabatamai, Junka Tata Motors, Halatko, Ni Shillong, Rinkat Bakanet Foodish, Ordar Mapi, Ninwan Ramani, Hakirdo being Jompi.
Sorkar Pdeng hadu Mynta kampat Jubab ruem halor ke jingkerpat jong Sorkar Meghalaya ban Pyllait no ya ke jela Meghalaya ha ke bapenlong ya ke Common University Entrance Test Mynta Snem na kadau ke jing bempat biang ki kor ki bor bat ki tiar penlong eksamen ha ke ni ke jela ha ke jing ya keren bat ki lak pathai khubor menteri jong ketanat pulih putih ke Sorkar jela uba lakmen rembui uloong ba ke Sorkar Meghalaya kaladat banyak keren bat ke Sorkar Pdeng halor ke ni ke mat Henry ke Sorkar Pdeng kampat Jubab hadu Mynta. Udah ya tu banado ke arfu sautrik unai leber ki babon ki snong ha ki nong kendong jong ke jela ki dai ki bempat don nya ke boarding na ke dau ke jingwan ben shop jong ke eryong erngit ke bala kata hadu kata-kata ya ke jing sam boarding bat ya ke jing trekam de ke internet.
See, after the meeting of 21st of April 2022 with the principal of different colleges, I'm very happy that all the college they have respond to the need of the hour, where they have a meeting with the feeder schools to inform the principal of the school and also to facilitate the students who are applying in this CUT and keep information whatever they need. So the process of application has started, but as I said, since it's a new thing, there will be some bottleneck here and there, but I hope that in a few days they will be able to do the needful. Yes, that's why on the 18th of this month, or additional chief secretary, 20th of this month, or additional chief secretary education had a meeting in Delhi with the officials of NTA, where verbally they have assured that the center will be set up in all the districts of the state of Meghalaya. So regarding the center, we have, as of now, if they really said, so it will solve to some extent the problem faced by the people where they have to go from their village to Shillong or anywhere to appear for this test. Government, we have already passed an act since 2011 regarding the Captain Williamson Sangma Technical University. That is a technical university which till date is not yet fully functional. The plan of the government is that to see that how to address this, taking into consideration that this new norm of NEP is being implemented in the state. But having said that, you have also seen that in the NEP there is a provision that many of the institute can be the autonomous institution. So if they are autonomous, recognized by UGC as an autonomous institution, that I hope that problem also will solve to some extent. Having said that, it is always the plan of the government for the long term that we should have this university of our own, not only to solve the problem of this problem, but also to solve if there is any other issue arise where there is issue between the state government and the central government. Because as of now, we have no other choice because the NEHU is a central university. It's in the syllabus, but as you know that most of the, in the subject for this test, there will be based on the NCERT textbook. So that also the student, the topic may be same, but the student will be, the moment you tell that NCERT textbook, they will think, oh, what is this? So that's why, because for the student to appear in any exam, the psychological preparedness is very, very important. There is no pass mark, it's a percentile. They will get the score, the percentile, and based on that, different college they have to set the different benchmark for admission into their own institution. So the question of fail to me does not arise, but to get the college of your choice, you have to score to meet the criteria set up by that institution how much percentile they want.
As you mentioned,
See, the plan of the government is always to, as I said, to ease the problem of the student. If you remember, for many years, the AIEEE, the SY AIEEE, and after that JEE, and after that is NEET, is being conducted in the country based on the NCERT textbook. Then, when we took over the government in 2018, immediately having seen to ease the problem of the student, so immediately for science and commerce, we told that the school should adopt NCERT textbook. So, but as I said, I have not seen the syllabus. And what is the difference? So I cannot comment much on that. But as of now, as I said, that many of the things will be done by the as per the CRT syllabus will be quite beneficial for them, because no student is sure where he will get his seats. That's why he used to appear in many multiple entrance exam all over the country, Nehu or DU or Pune or wherever wherever he want to study. But with this, so his problem is solved, because we have to appear only one entrance test, and if he meet the criteria of that particular institution, he will surely get in that institution of choice. He didn't have to travel to appear for the test into that university, or to spend his time for multiple tests. Let us hope that as of now, that everything could be done as per the deadline. But having said that, we will see when we reach that date. I am a student from Nongtalang. I want to go to Nongtalang College only. Until last year, I didn't have to appear in any test. So because I know I will get admission in Nongtalang College. So now that choice is no more. I have to appear in CUET, and the score which I get in CUET will determine will give me an opportunity whether I will, if I meet the criteria there or not, or I can go even to Nongtalang College. Also, there is no harm. So there is no confusion about that. The confusion is the thing is that only this will help the student to see that how much percentile they score, which college they meet the criteria. So that's all. Yes, even in notification of the NTA also, they have already mentioned that the center will be in one is in Kolapati and other in Iskas Hills. So where they will set the center, that as now there is no clarity, but there is two center will be there. But having said that, this is not only the it is multiple timing. They can, wherever there is a rush for a particular center, the NTA will arrange that different timing for different students. So I hope that this will be taken care of by the agency who is conducting this test. The strategy which we have adopted from the state government, we have taken all the necessary measures to ease the problem which we foresee for the student. First, we have communicated to the central government regarding the digital infrastructure in the state for the conducting of this test is not available in all parts of the state. Number two, we have informed that in the state of Meghalaya, many are rural areas where the problem of network, problem of connectivity is there, and even electricity also, as we have seen since the 24th of March, where due to this storm, many of the village they have don't get electricity, and whenever there is a stop in electricity, there is a stop in network. And from the state government, we have informed the center, and we have informed also what are the problems which the student will face. And side by side, we have also held a meeting with the Nehu authorities, with the principal, And we have whatever within the state of Meghalaya we have taken care of. Moreover, communication with the central government regarding what is that constraint, and if the central government, I mean the NTA and UGC could allow, at least for this year, that communication is already there, but till date there is no communication from central government. And I hope that the Chief Minister is on Delhi, if he may meet the Minister of the Education and also officials of the ministry to highlight what is the constraint for Meghalaya. As you know, because Meghalaya is a single university state, where that also a central university, which all the colleges have been affiliated to this college. So all these problems we have highlighted. But having said that, we have seen the concern of not only the student, NGO like KSU, even today also he too have met me regarding the same problem. But from us, I have explained to them what is the step taken by the government and what step the government will take in future, because this is a continuous process. So I hope that we will together be able to ease as much as possible the inconvenience of the student faced by the student in this regard. I have already stated time and again. My apprehension is that there are some students, 60% of the students, they want to study in the college near the village or the institution which it is there in their district. So as we know that in Bakmara, I will put one example. South Karo Hills, Bakmara, seats are plenty for arts, and the students know that they didn't need to go to Shillong or Tura to seek admission. They want to go to Tura, to Bakmara, Government Captain Wilson University College only in Bakmara. But with introduction of this, he still have to take the CUT. The same suppose the student from Maukarwat area, Southwest Karo Hills, they didn't want to come for admission into Shillong or to any other institute. They want only in the college in their district where the seats is available in plenty. But now, because of this constraint, they still have to go to appear for this CUT undergraduate exam, which is to be held in the month of July. So this constraint is there, and moreover, you know, for the last 2 years, where the students have very much difficulty because of this COVID. So psychologically, they have not prepared for them to appear for this test. For NEET, for JEE, since they have already prepared their mindset, so they didn't have any apprehension. But for this CUET, since in the midst of exam on 26th of March, they have issued notification and a timeline to help. So the student does not prepare. So preparing of mindset is very, very important for the student to be successful.